What's good, Panther Nation? Welcome back to Two Fans in the Stands. I am CJ.
And I'm your boy, Tony.
And day 2 of Panthers training camp 2023 is a wrap. All right. Tony, what did you see today that stood out as far as training camp?
I would say that there was nothing in particular that stood out to me. Bryce Young still looked good throwing the ball. He threw his first interception of camp today. I think it was a miscommunication on the play. And if I'm not mistaken, C.J. Henderson intercepted the ball. But other than that, I mean, the guys were out there looking like they were getting familiar with the plays and stuff like that. All three quarterbacks were taking snaps under center. The one obvious thing I did notice about the quarterbacks is that with Andy Dalton and Matt Corral, they have a lot more hesitancy in their game.
They do.
When it comes back to releasing the ball, they're back there. I call it burping the baby, playing patty cake with the ball instead of just being decisive with the throw and just knowing where you want to go and just go with it.
Yeah.
But once you let the ball go, it's up to the receiver to make the play. So I think Bryce definitely had a better day today, like yesterday, than them guys as far as getting rid of the ball and being accurate with the ball. But nothing else really stood out today. I tell you what, it wasn't as hot today as it was yesterday. Amen.
I don't know if I can completely agree with that.
Come on now.
Man, it was still hot, y'all. It was still hot.
But it wasn't like yesterday.
Well, you know what?
Yesterday was like on another level.
My phone made it through yesterday, but today it looked at me and said, absolutely not. And it didn't come. Luckily, I got some good, footage and photos before then, but after that, it wouldn't come back on until we got in the car and was ready to leave. But yeah, man, it was interesting day. Everybody has lofty expectations for Bryce Young, and today was one of them days where it's like, oh, okay. People say he might struggle a little bit, or but he's human. He's a rookie quarterback. Nobody is saying that he's going to come in and shake up the entire world this year.
Right.
But we also are not going to be surprised if he actually comes in and does good. Okay. And
I agree with that.
Because I heard somebody say, well, shoot, he ain't going to be throwing, C.J. Henderson back there. It's like, Bryce ain't going to be just tossing up interceptions to C.J. Henderson all practice. Like that, that definitely was probably a miscommunication on the offense part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw Jonathan Mingo, he caught a nice deep pass from Bryce Young.
Yeah.
And like Tony was saying, Andy Dalton and Matt Corral were back there, both kind of hesitant. Dalton threw another interception today. I forgot what player actually caught the ball. But overall, it was good. And I will say this too, shout out to Panther Nation and all the other content creators out there for the Panthers.
Yeah.
We met a lot of people today. Shout out to Rashad and Dave from PNP. Shout out to Aaron Duncan from Unnecessary Bluntness.
Right. Monty from Four Man Rush.
Yep. Tony. Cody,
the C3
podcast.
Yeah, shout out to them for inviting us out to Monster Subs, which had some great subs, by the way.
Great subs.
They went live at Monster Subs today after practice.
And we went in the building with them.
Yeah, we went in the building with them. So shout out to them guys. Yeah.
Yeah. It was all love. It was all. I will say one thing I did see after practice. We were packing up, getting ready to go. And I don't know if the defensive linemen were having a race to see who was faster, or I don't know if they were in trouble or did something. But between
it was not a race.
It was not a race. Derek Brown smoked all of them. He smoked McCall, what's his name, Pennicini, and I was one more out there. I can't remember his name.
You sure it's not
Shy Tuttle?
You sure it's not Penny?
No, my co-host here definitely messed his name up early and called that man Peeny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Pennicini. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they took off. Derek Brown smoked them, then they lined back up again, and we were like, well, dang, are they in trouble for something, or they just wanted to see who was faster? But
I don't think they was running at full speed, but they he definitely had them out there running some suicide. They were running 50-yard suicide.
Yeah.
And they would start the 50-yard line, go to one end, and then about a minute later, they come back. So I don't know what happened with the defensive line today. I don't know if they had a lack of effort or a slow day, and the coach was trying to prove a point, like, look, we can't go through this, whatever have you. But when practice ended, they was on the field all by themselves, helmets off, and they were like, yeah, we gonna get this run in right now.
And one other thing, there's definitely not going to be a lack of energy, as far as the coaching staff.
Right.
And I told Tony this at several points throughout practice. You could definitely tell when it was Deuce Staley. You could tell when he was unhappy. You could tell when he was yelling. You can hear him over everybody. Now, mind you, camp wasn't necessarily all that loud besides the horns that go off when they switch drills that they're doing.
Right.
But I mean, you can hear Deuce over everybody.
Listen, before practice even started, as they were warming up, he was giving the defense the business. Was like, I don't know who said what to Deuce before they came out, but he was like going at the defense, man. It was funny. And shout out to Frankie Louvu for getting on the Cowboys fan at practice. He out there with a Cowboy jersey, hat, and umbrella on.
Yes.
Louvu told him, like, man, get your ass off the field. In his words, not mine. His words. That's full quote.
Showed it to him. Take that shit off.
Yeah. Man. It was definitely a great day, interacting with the fans, meeting the other podcasts, Carolina Panthers podcast members out there, chopping it up with them, making those connections and stuff like that, which is important to CJ and I, because we are a young channel and we're trying to, grow and establish ourselves. So get the opportunity to meet those guys, possibly do some collaborating with them. I'm still trying to force our way into a couple of them DMs. I let them know, I don't sugarcoat nothing. So I'm gonna let you know I'm coming at you. So when I'm ready, I hope you're ready. But
you know what though? I don't get the feeling like we're gonna have to force our way into anything. When I say everybody out there was very welcoming, very, very nice, took pictures with us. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool bonding experience. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm inherently shy and I try not to run up on people because this one's not. I try not to run up on people because I don't want to bother them because they're doing the same thing that we're out there trying to do. We're trying to see the practice. We're trying to get content. But man, when I say everybody, Rashad, Dave, Aaron, C3, I can't remember the guy's name for the 4-man rush. Monty. Yeah. Everybody was just genuinely nice and talked to us. And it was Panther Nation. It was just a good time to be a Panther fan and to be at training camp. It really was. It was a great experience today.
Great experience.
Yep. Tony, you got anything else you want to say to him out there?
Nah, man. We're looking to hopefully see you Saturday. If I'm not there because I have some other prior engagements going on, but CJ will definitely be there. Continue to looking to interact with the fans, meet more people. We are young in this, so we're still learning and evolving. And man. Oh, and also shout out to Vashti at Carolina Blitz. I met her today. Nice woman. Definitely, if you out there, you using her content, videos, things like that, give her a shout out, man. For ones that don't do it and try to crop it out, shame on you. I said I was gonna call you out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm done with that. You got anything, CJ?
No, I ain't got nothing else, everybody. As I always say, hit that like button, subscribe, turn those post notification bells so you know when our videos come out. I'm going to leave y'all with a few photos that I have, a few clips that I took. And as always, Panther Nation, keep pounding.